Hello, my sweet crafty friends. It's Monique with Grace and Tattered Lace. I hope that you guys are doing fantastic today. Hey, you guys know the drill. If you don't see the little red light up there, that means you're on replay. Make sure you type exclamation point replay. Let me know you were here. Let me know what you thought of the craft. Let me know what your weather was like. Tell me what you had for dinner. All right, I see the live friends. Come on in. Come on in, you guys. Come on in. Get a little paper plate over here. Hello, hello. Say hello as you come on in, guys. Hello, Shauna. Welcome. Whew. Hi, Jenny. Sweet Cheryl, how are you doing today, girl? Sandy, it's cold in Texas. Is it raining there? Hi, Kathy Tribbs and Kathy Derek. Two Kathys in a row. Hi, Martha. And just still congested. And Stacy, hello. And Teresa from Tennessee. What's the weather like there? A lot of people headed there to Pigeon Forge this week. Hello, Pammy. Oh, good. I'm not too bad, Cheryl. Not too bad. I can't complain. I'm still stuffy, but I'm surviving. Hi, Angie. How are you? And Vicky, come on in, ladies. It's gonna start raining anytime. Okay. I don't know. I have been inside all day long. I've been inside. I didn't go out. I actually just opened the door to go see if Roxy was out there because I didn't see her. That's why I was a couple minutes late. Hi, Kathleen. Thank you for sprinkling, sweet friend. Hello, Sam from Chicago. Ooh, what's the weather like there? I bet it's cold. Hi, Diane. Roxy was hiding from you guys. Rain for a week there. Oh, no. Kevin is working today, and she's like, it's time for him to come home, and she's sitting on the table looking out the window. Hi, Diane, or Donna, sorry. Sherry, how are you, girl? I'm just gonna find a little paintbrush over here, guys. Oh, I can just use a squeegee for this. If I can find one. I've moved everything on the desk. There's one. It's nippy there, I bet. In the 40s and has showers going off and on. Hi, Kathleen. I'm not too bad. I'm still pretty stuffy, and it hits me from time to time. Like, sometimes it's worse than others. Hello, Debbie. How are you doing, girl? Hi, Meriden. You guys, I'm just gonna do a little staining on this little guy while we're sitting here waiting for our friends to come in. Then we'll talk about what we have. Yes, I'm so excited you could be here too, Sherry. It's 70 where Glenna is. I think 76. Glenna, I think you're in California, right? I want to say you were the one that's in Ventura. Hi, Betsy and Deb. Welcome, girls. Hi, Angelica. So good to see you, girl. I'm just doing a little staining of this because we're going to do like a little chippy look, I think, on this. Phoenix. Okay. I'm getting it confused with somebody else that is fairly new, and they're from Ventura, California. Didn't spray this enough, I think. Oh, thanks, Deborah. Hi, Susan. How are you, friend? We're going to make a little gingerbread man. Gonna make a little gingerbread man. 76 in Texas. That's kind of cold. Hey, Mo. Mo Clark. That's my nickname. And I spelt the same exact way. M-O-E. But as I've gotten older, I just don't care. People spell it whichever way, and it doesn't bother me. When I was little, I cared. Hi, Dawn. Welcome, friend. Thanks, Debbie. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving too, girl. Okay. We're just going to finish staining this up. 82 in Buena Park. Of course it is, Vicky. Of course it is. Definitely sounds pretty darn familiar. Everybody else is cold. Those in California certainly are not. Hi, Shay. How are you? Christy. I don't care. I don't care. Obviously, I never corrected you. To back phone calls. Okay, sorry. Probably got froze a little bit there. It's about 76 on the coast of Texas. It's cool. Okay. You started your bells. You couldn't find the gold rubbing. You used your metallic gold. Oh, look. That's perfect, Angelica. Hi, Stephanie. 2 days in a row, girl. I know. 2 days for me and 2 days for you. Okay, let's put this away. I just wanted to do a quick stain on that. 31 in Pennsylvania. Wow, that's kind of cold. Little cold. Okay, let me wipe my hands off and then I'll show you what I have going on, you guys. Hi, Deb. Good to see you too. It's been so long. Dawn just got back from Dollywood in the Smoky Mountains. Oh, so nice. Is it really crowded there? When we went. Hi, Mary. When I went a couple years ago, it was very crowded. Very, very crowded. Hi, Kimberly and Gail. We're going to make a gingerbread man. We're going to make a gingerbread man. 30s in Pennsylvania. Wow. Okay, so we have this. I made a snowman with this little guy, this little cutout before, but tonight we're going to turn him into a gingerbread man. 34 in Moore Park, California. Anyone getting snow? Hey, did you hear my friend from Hawaii? They had snow in the mountains recently. She sent me some pictures. I was appalled. I couldn't believe it. Sorry, I'm really thirsty, you guys. Thank you, Debbie. Okay, so we're going to make a little gingerbread man out of this guy. I just kind of stained this one up so that we don't have to paint that one too much. And I'm going to use, I can't decide if I wanted to stain him or paint him. We'll see. I don't have a whole lot of paint though. That's a problem. Yeah, that was pretty recent, Angelica. I clearly don't watch the news, so I had no idea. I just don't have time for the news. Plus, when I do watch the news, I have a built-in commentator sitting on the couch next to me, and I can't stand it, so. It snowed once there. It did in my, look at, what is he doing on? He's supposed to be working. It snowed a couple times on us in California in areas that we don't get snow. Gail, my husband cuts them out for me. There he is. He's saying hello from work, you guys. He has a great job now. I think he doesn't have a whole lot of work. It's not as stressful. It's been raining off and on here too. Oh, thanks, Roxy. My husband does all the cutouts. They are available in the Shopify account. Oh, I didn't tell you guys what color this was. This is called Nutmeg. It's by Folk Art. I thought it would be cute. Well, hello, Dorinda. Is that how you say it? Dorinda, welcome, sweet friend. Yes, I have them in the Shopify account, most of them. I have not listed this little gingerbread man as the gingerbread man, but I think almost all of the cutouts are in there. I just think I realized I'm missing the ice skate. I went in there today just to double check something and it wasn't there. There's Kevin. He's saying hello. That's my husband for those that are new. He just started a new job last week because we did move from California to Georgia. Took him a while to get his license transferred over. He's a respiratory therapist. And it took a while to get his license transferred. So he finally landed a job. He started last Friday and he works today and tomorrow. Hi, Sharon. You finished baking the last pie. Oh, Kimberly. What kind of pies did you make, friend? I'm not a pie girl at all. I cannot stand pie. I don't like the filling. I don't know if it's a texture thing or what. I just can't handle it. All right. Let's give this a quick dry and then we'll paint the edges. Yes, I think he likes it. I don't know. This is only his second day. I'm going to turn the dryer on, you guys. So if you have earbuds in, you know, be prepared to take those out. Hi, Caroline. How are you? Hello, Barb from East Tennessee. You only eat pecan pie, Sharon. Well, are you here in Georgia? Because they're big here for pecan pie. So what do I have instead of pie? I might eat all the other sweets, Sarah. When I was little, when my grandma was alive, she used to make the best brownies. They were homemade brownies with a frosting on them. I make really good chocolate chip cookies. I'll just eat chocolate chip cookies. Homemade ice cream. I've done homemade ice cream. We did that a lot. You're in Texas. Okay. Coconut pie is your favorite, but you don't like the cow slobber on top. Mary. I like coconut pie as long as it doesn't have real coconut in it. I will eat that. We did have some really good coconut pie when we went to Hawaii, and it was the best. But I don't like the coconut, the shredded coconut. If that's in there, forget it. No coconut for me. Homemade ice cream is the bomb. It's the bomb. Chocolate chip cookies, yes. Chocolate ice cream pie. Now that's different, Sarah. That's not, to me, that's not pie. That's ice cream. That I can do. Yay, Sue! Congratulations! I'm so happy for you, friend. That is fantastic news. You're bad at brownie with pecans, so you don't make, yeah. I don't do nuts very well either. I can do peanuts and almonds, and I don't care for much of the others, but I have learned that I am allergic to them, so that's probably why I don't eat them. Okay, I'm gonna have to do another coat because it is a little bacon buns today, and you'll make a tomato basil soup tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think I need a different paintbrush because this one left a lot of like streaks, you guys. So we're gonna get a different brush. I don't like how that one left the lines on my piece here. Let's try this one. Yeah, this one will work better. Sue, that's such amazing news. That's scary when you had to have 20 biopsies. That, you know, that's 20 different opportunities. Okay. 3 pumpkin, 2 apple, 2 cheesecake. Oh my word, Karen. That is a lot. Angelica, you're probably right. I don't have any. You know me, girl. I am very bad at putting my sponges in my Mod Podge and then not rinsing them. So I've pretty much gone through most of my sponge brushes. Pecan pie is your favorite for Thanksgiving. Oh no, Suzanne. Suzanne, I'm sorry you got knocked off, sweetheart. I think this brush will be fine. Oh, bye, Kevin. See you in a bit. Okay. Now we just have to do the bottom. All right. Quick coat. One more coat. Angelica, I don't, Angelica. I'm a hoarder of pretty much everything but that. Yeah, this is going to be fine. This brush is good. What do you do with your sticks when you save them, Angelica? There's so many things that you can do with them, but I have a big enough problem with hoarding everything. Hello, April. We are making a little gingerbread man tonight. He will be available in a kit. I will post information. The whole kit will be available. Everything that we're using tonight except for the paint will be available in the kit. And I'm going to post it when I post the picture, after picture. I will post that. There's only going to be so many kits available. And once they're gone, they're gone. So make sure if you want one that you come and claim it, okay? All right, much, much better. Okay, all right. Raining off in Tennessee, on and off in Tennessee. Okay, you're in East Tennessee, right, Mary? I forget what part of Tennessee you're in. All right, I'm gonna turn the dryer on again, okay? Hello, Beverly. Welcome, sweet friend. Okay. You'll be spending your holiday at the hospital with your husband who's losing toes. Oh, goodness. I'm so sorry to hear that, sweet friend. What a terrible time. And at the holidays, I'm sorry, but you know what? It could be much worse. We'll pray that it's just his toes. I'm guessing he's probably diabetic and had some complications. Pam, I'm not going to chippy the Gingie, but we're going to chippy his candy cane. Snowing in upstate New York. Oh gosh. Does that mean, is there going to be snow for the Macy's Day Parade then, or that's just upstate? Hello, Grace. How are you tonight? Yes, definitely prayers for you and your husband, sweet friend. I hope that everything goes well and, you know, the best possible outcome is that he only has to lose his toes. Your picture is freezing. Oh no, Barb. Try, you guys, make sure you guys type this for Barb because she probably can't hear if she's freezing, but tell her to reboot her Facebook app. Close her app completely and come back in. Hello, Holly. Yes, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. All right, I think this is good and dry. Okay, I'm supposed to clear out somewhere. It's funny because I was thinking about that. Hello, Jennifer from She's So Crafty. She's Crafty USA. All right, we're going to set this off to the side for a minute, and we're going to do his little candy cane. Okay, you guys? Here's our little candy cane. I did stain it already, so we're going to do a little bit of chippy look on it. Your first time here, well, welcome, sweet friend. We're so happy to have you here. Okay, I'm going to do my little chippy look. A lot of you guys that are new, you haven't seen, may have never seen this way. Need to clean my brush. I use some clear bear wax. Okay, oops, that way. It comes from Home Depot. It's either going to be up high or down low. It is definitely not eye height for anybody. And I like to just put wax all on my brush, and then we're just going to just kind of put some on our candy cane, and then we'll just scrape some off. Yes, Angelica, such a scary time. I can't imagine even thinking about just losing my toes because that's gonna, you know, affect walking. All right, let's get rid of this. Let's get a little bit of white. I have some vintage white by Folk Art. Can you use any clear wax? Absolutely, Martha. It does not have to be that kind. I just show what I have because a lot of times people want to know what kind I'm using. So any clear wax would definitely do. All right, let's see. Hopefully that will be enough. Hello, Elizabeth. Welcome, sweet friend. How are you today? And we're just going to paint this with this vintage white. And then we'll do some chippy look with it. Yes, Holly. I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. Those that are new, my husband and I just moved to Georgia, and my family still lives in California. And this will be, you know, our real first year. We did move to Tennessee for a while, so we did have that year, but this is going to be our first year away here in Georgia, away from the family. We are going to be spending the holiday with my ex-husband's family. My daughter is with us, and she's very close with that side of her family, and they have invited us to come and spend Thanksgiving with them. So that's what we're going to do. Kevin is totally fine with it. Gets along great with them. He loves the husband of the house that we're going to, and the younger kids, he loves them too. The wind was bad in Pennsylvania. Oh no. Okay, this is our little wonky little candy cane. I will not lie, I did not know what I was going to do today. I went out to the wood pile and was just looking for stuff. And I found this little scrap piece, and I thought it would be a perfect candy cane. I've had a really nice day, you guys. Those that don't know, I'm a speech pathologist. I work in a school system, and it is break for us, fall break, Thanksgiving break, and I've sat around and did pretty much nothing all day long. Talked with my good friend Christy on the phone. We're trying to get some kinks worked out with her page, and spend a little time on the phone with our good friends at FB, and waiting for them to call me back. How long have I been doing crafting? Holly, I've had my page now for, I think, 2 years, but I've been crafting forever, a very, very long time, almost my whole life. Not really, but many years ago, I had a crafting business that I did from, you know, I painted the wrong side, so we're going to have to do the other side, because I wanted this to go the other way. All right, bear with me while we do this side, and then we're going to do the other side. It just dawned on me. I wanted this to go the other way. I had a crafting business that I ran out of my home for many years. I did ceramics. I had a kiln in my garage. I fired my... I started from what we call greenware that comes straight from the mold. It has the seam on it. I cleaned it. I painted it. I fired it, and then fired it again after I glazed it, and did craft shows with that. I went wholesale for a while, and that was crazy. I got way too many orders, overwhelmed, working full time, and I said no more. One season, that was it. It was just too much. Hello, Sheila. How are you, sweet friend? I went to the LA craft show in, I used to have a flower shop. Oh my gosh. I had an agent, and she went to the Los Angeles gift show. Oh no, Dana. Hi, Lita. I went to the LA gift show, and she came back in July with $40,000 worth of orders of wholesale, and it was too much. One-man show working in my garage, and you remember wholesale is cheaper than retail, so it was a lot of product. Hello, Kristen. How are you? That must have been just recently, Dana, because I haven't had the news on. I didn't see that. Definitely prayers for everyone. That is so scary. I don't know what our world has come to today. It's terrible. All right, let's try this again on this side since I wanted my candy cane to go this direction, you guys. Hello, Lizette. Oh no, it's storming. Did Lizette say it was storming there? That means it's coming my way. Because Lizette lives up, I think, north of me. I'm still learning. I'm very directionally challenged because I'm in a new area. So I think Lizette lives north of me. She lives in closer to the northern mountains of of Georgia. Okay, let's try this again. Try it on the nutcrackers. Dana, you know, remember when I did that last year? I painted my nutcrackers, and I'm pretty sure it's funny because I was going to pull my nutcrackers out this week because I'm pretty sure I still have a whole bunch. Remember when I did those last year? I bought a whole bunch of them. Okay. Hi, Pat. How are you, sweetheart? All right, you guys, what is everybody having for dinner tonight? You guys, a lot of you told me all the desserts and stuff that you're making for Thanksgiving. All you pie makers. But what's everybody having for dinner tonight? Those that are new, the reason I asked that is because when we were in California, I, of course, was behind everybody else's time zone. And everybody was either eating dinner or had just finished eating dinner by the time I got on. And I was starving, and so I always wanted to know, what did everybody make so that Kevin could make me something good? Okay, so, all right, almost done. Now let's give this a quick dry, and then we will do a little chippy on it. And then give it some red and white stripes, smoked sausage, and fried potatoes. I will be honest, I don't really know what we're doing for Kevin when I get off of here. It's Taco Tuesday in San Diego. I will tell you, Sylvia, that is the one thing I miss, some good Mexican food from California, because nowhere, and I mean nowhere, knows how to make Mexican food like California, you guys. White chicken chili, yummy. Thank you, Vicky. Hubby made pot roast and oh my gosh, Patricia. Breakfast with waffles, yummy. Yeah, girl, if you've ever traveled outside of California, you will feel my pain. When we went to Tennessee, the first time we went to a Mexican food place, it was just like getting Americanized tacos. That was the Mexican food there. No offense, Tennessee, and no offense, Georgia, but the Mexican food does not compare at all. Let's see here. All right, let's scrape this a little bit. Where's my small scraper? Well, we're gonna have to use this one because I don't see the small one. Arizona, yeah, they're not good in Arizona either, Shay. Yeah, we were definitely spoiled. I need to just find somebody. Okay, we're going to use a scraper now that we put the wax underneath there, you guys. No worries, Caroline. I hope whatever's going on is better for you, sweet friend. Idaho doesn't have it. Yeah. California is where you have to go. Nevada has pretty good Mexican food. Went to Alabama. They took, I bet. Ooh, I love it. All right, look at how awesome that looks, you guys. Like, seriously. Hi, Joyce. How are you? Hello, Barbara. Doesn't that Chippy look awesome? All right. We're not going to reapply it today. I do like to reapply it sometimes, but not today. Our piece is too small. We're going to put some red on here, so we're not going to reapply. She's dancing in the Nutcracker and is the lead. Oh my gosh, Suzanne, that is so awesome. That is so awesome. Congratulations to her. Hello, Daisy. Welcome. You were born and raised in California. You lived there until 7 years ago. Sharon, I was born and raised there also. And I'm just telling you, nobody knows what you're missing until you have California Mexican food. The little hole in the walls. Did I put wax on after the brown? Yes, I did, Debbie. I put the brown and then I put some wax. And then the key thing is that you don't want to dry that paint all the way. You want it to be just a little bit wet. Okay? Hello, Anne. How are you? I'm doing good, sweet friend. Carne asada with refried beans, pico de gallo. Yeah. Even in Texas, Angelica, I'm telling you, you guys have like that Tex-Mex Mexican food. It's not the same. Not the same. All right, I'm just going to use some red and we're just going to kind of do some stripes. I'm going to try, I don't know, we might have to just do the sanding over the top of this. This will be so darn cute. Hi, Debbie. Absolutely, girl. Better late than never. That is right. So cute. So cute. Chicken sandwich, potato patties, and green beans. Yummy. Hello, Brenda. How are you, sweet friend? Oops, I painted my glue stick. How is... Uh-oh, Roxy's going to come running. I heard the bug zapper just go, and that scares her to death, you guys. All right, let's give this a little dry. We'll see. I think we might do the sanding over this. You love your Texas Tex-Mex. After you have California Mexican food, I'm telling you, your Tex-Mex, if I had the skill, I'd open a Mexican food restaurant here, guys. Hello, Marlene. I'm good. How are you? It's so good to see you. It's been so long. I know you were here the other day, but I didn't get to tell you that. Thanks, Christy. Yes, Jana. I agree, girl. I agree. Totally agree. Okay. After we finish this, we'll start fixing up our California Mexican and Chinese like no other. You're right, Sue. And it probably has a lot to do with it's such a melting pot of the world. Or not the world, of the United States. And there's just so many people there with so many skills. And I think also a lot of it has to do with the different kinds of meats and things like that that are available. Seasonings. Like they just don't use the same type of seasonings. Okay. Let's see. This one got a little bubbly. Let's scrape that a little bit. Trying to decide if I want the scrapey or not. All right, you guys look and tell me. So I scraped this one here. All right, and what do you guys think? Should I leave them solid or should we sand them just a little bit to kind of blend it with the white Chippy? What do you think? San Francisco Chinese food is the best. Interesting, Sue. What do you guys think? Chippy the rest? Scrape the rest? Scrape it. All right. Let's go for it. Okay. Yep. Definitely looks good. Good call, ladies. Good call. I'm just going to kind of go this way. It kind of bleeds it a little bit. Ooh, I like it a lot. Ah, Dana, we'd have to go to Atlanta to find some good Mexican food, you think, huh? Okay. All right. Loving this. Yeah, it was too crispy, I think. All right, I'm going to just touch it really quick with the dryer so that it will dry. Sam called. Tell Sam we got important stuff going on. He's got to call back. Oh, Suzanne. Yes, I bet those were good. Little barbecued chilies and jalapenos. That makes the best salsa, by the way, when you grill them. Okay. Oh, this is so cute. It does, doesn't it, Kathy? It looks so awesome. It does look better. I agree. Okay. And because it's like so wonky too, I think it makes it even better. Okay, let's go back to our little gingerbread man, you guys. All right. Let me get a small detail brush. We're just going to, this one's better. I'm going to use that same white around the edges. And we're just going to kind of give them a little squiggly. Just like so, okay? Trash to treasure. That's right. It was in the scrap box, Kathy. Definitely was in the scrap box. All right. Darling. Okay. I made some little hair at the top. I am not the painter at all, but this is what we have going on, okay? It does look better scraped. Yeah, it does. Thanks, Christine. Okay, give this a quick dry. You guys, this is going to be super cute and easy. Okay. I missed. Okay. Now, let's get rid of this in the water bucket. Need some eyes. We're going to give him some rosy cheeks. I'm just going to use some blush. Does anybody even eat gingerbread? I love ginger molasses cookies. Patricia, it's actually not as hard as it seems. Just do a little squiggly line. Just pretend like you're using a pencil. Hi, Glow. Long time no see, friend. How are you? All right, let's hope and pray that my blush works. Otherwise, we're going to have to use some paint. I'm scared it's not going to be dark enough. I have a feeling it's not going to be dark enough, and we're probably going to have to use some paint. Well, maybe. Ginger snaps. Dana, that was a great question, by the way. Kevin likes to get gingerbread cookies from the store. He likes them once in a while. I'll eat some, but not that many. Hi, Donna. How are you? Gingerbread cake. Oh, yes, definitely. Anybody like gingerbread coffee creamer in their coffee? That one's yummy. Hey, that worked, you guys. I'm shocked. All right, look at there's his little cheeks. Hi, Gail. How are you, sweet friend? Ginger is a strong spice, and you have cooked with it with crystallized ginger. Paint. All right. Now, I was thinking, what did I do with those? I was kind of thinking, of giving him the little eyes, the wood tack eyes. But I think I dropped them on the floor. We're just going to have to do paint. I really wanted to do the wig tack eyes, and I forgot to look for them before I jumped on. So we're just going to do black paint. You grow ginger for your mom. Pineapple upside down cake. Yummy. All right, we're just going to do black eyes because I don't remember what I did with my little tacks, you guys. The little carpet tacks, the little nails, the little tiny nails. I was just going to use those as the eyes, but they're hiding from me. There's a big difference between ginger and pumpkin spice. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Oh, so cute. Okay. I forgot I put that red in the paintbrush in the water. Oh, wow. Okay. Look at how cute so far, you guys. Isn't it adorable, Pam? Okay, I have a little heart that I want to put on here, so we're going to pull this red out again really quick. Now we're going to leave it. We're going to leave it solid for now, and then we'll see if we need to oh, thanks, Erica. I love coming to see you guys. I do. And it breaks my heart when I'm not able to, when I'm just so busy that I can't. It truly, truly does. Okay, let's give this a quick little dry. You want the kit? Yeah, I will. I'm going to post information. There's going to be a limited supply of kits, okay? There will be 20. And they will be $24.95, and like I said, it will include everything that we're using today except for the paint. You'll need to get the paint, that's it. Woo. So when I post it, all you'll need to do is just claim it, and then I think I'll have you guys send me Venmo. If you need me to send an invoice, I probably can. Okay. So darn cute. Thank you, Brenda. Okay, where do we do with our candy cane? Oh. Okay, what do you guys think? I don't know. Look at how stinking cute it is already, you guys. Cake is 3 layers of space, the pumpkin pie baked in the chocolate pecan. Oh my gosh, Jennifer. All right, I think I'm going to rough the edges up just a little bit to kind of make it blend all together, because now that I put the candy cane on here, it just doesn't. Good night, Kathy. Have a good night, sweet friend. And if I don't see you before, have a fabulous Thanksgiving. We're just going to rough the edges up a little bit so that he blends in with the chippy candy cane. Now, if you guys want to make your gingerbread chippy also, I say go for it. I just didn't want to have that much chippy. And those of you that are new, this little tool that I'm using, this is a question a lot of people want to know. What is this? This is called a gator sanding tool, like an alligator, but a gator sanding tool. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it at Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart, your hardware stores and Amazon. I'm sure you can get it at Ace or Harbor Freight. Okay, now let's see if we need to, oh, that's going to be so cute. You love all things gingerbread. Okay, let's give him his little tie. I'm going to give him a little tie. I have some fabric. It's just a little white with red polka dots, little baby polka dots. Give him his little tie, and we're just going to kind of layer upon this. Your kitchen is full of them. You guys, I thought this little guy would look so cute with pinks also, for those of you that are pink girls. I just didn't think about it until afterwards. But we could have definitely done it in pink and it would have been so cute. There's what we have so far, you guys. Look at how cute he is. Yes, a gator tool. You definitely need one. Definitely want one. Okay. Now, I thought it would be fun to make the bow just a little different than what I would normally do. So I have some other little ribbons here. I have some lace, some Dollar Tree lace. We're going to make some like little tails. And I have some little red, tiny, thin, skinny, red Grosgrain ribbon, okay? You bought one from Home Depot last week. Well, you're going to love it, girl. You are going to love it. We're just going to kind of layer those right here on the top of our bow. Stick with me because I'm not done. Put these in here. Put our little red ribbons in here. And then we're going to top it off. Whoops. Top it off with a different kind of a ribbon, okay? And thank you, Christy. Your kits are pretty darn cute too, girl. All right, did you get your stuff together? Are you going live tonight, girl? Okay, and now I have just another piece of red ribbon. I'm going to go ahead and dovetail the ends of my ribbons. Those that don't know what dovetailing is, it's when you get that little V inside the end of your ribbon. So you're going to fold your ribbon in half. I know it's kind of hard to tell there, but you fold it in half. And then you cut from the corners up just a little ways. And then you get your little dovetail. Thank you, Kim. Ah, darn it. Christy's shoulder has been bothering her, you guys. We're going to put this right on the top here, and then we're going to tuck a little bit of greenery behind. I thought it would be super cute. Okay. Hi, Jillian. How are you, sweetheart? Look at how cute, you guys. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. A little different with the bows for me. Now, don't forget we have the little candy cane to stick on him. So we're going to put the little candy cane. Scoot this maybe over just a tad. Okay. I'm going to use some wood glue because I don't want it to fall off. So I like to use wood glue and hot glue together just to help it. And this is my cheater way of getting my glue because I always clog the ends. And I'm too lazy to do it while I'm live, and then I forget by the time I'm off of here to clean it. So you don't want your glues to mix. You don't want your hot glue and your wood glue to mix. It does make a slippery, slidey mess. I know I've said that before, but we do have a lot of new friends. I just like to share my, discovery because it did happen to me while I was live. Oh no, Rhonda, what happened to you, friend? What happened to yours? Okay. I have our little heart to stick on here. Oh, I put my stick in the trash. All right. Darn it. I put that stick in the trash. You guys, it will also come with a little wood piece. Now, Kevin wasn't here to cut for me, so I'm not 100% sure if this one is going to be big enough or not. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't stand on his own because he's going to be a little top heavy. Should be okay. If it's not enough, then I will definitely have him make it bigger. But this is just the scrap piece I found out in the garage. But look at there we go. Look at how stinking cute he is. You have rheumatoid arthritis. Oh, sweetheart, I'm so sorry. Okay. Little tags. Warm wishes. Okay, we're going to stick that right down here on his little lower side. Warm wishes. It's a little drop cloth that I just stamped on. And then we have just one more little thing. Thank you, Cynthia. Like that. And then I have some little rusty bells that we're going to put right here on his little candy cane. Just needed a little something extra. I'm frozen. That explains why everybody is just falling off the face of the earth right now. Probably. Thank you, Pearl. I am feeling a little bit better. Today's, I think, the best day so far. Thank you, Vicky. I'm probably going to have to go back and add some wood glue underneath of these. I know. Rhonda, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on. I can tell that you guys are all having problems because it's everybody is dropping off rather quickly. Gonna have to put some wood glue underneath these for sure. Matter of fact. They are definitely not wanting to stick. It does feel like it's lasting forever. Okay, some people are not freezing and some, okay. Well, I have a feeling that there's quite a few people that are freezing because just like a whole bunch of you guys just dropped off. Look at how stinking cute he is. Let's put the little back on there so he stands up so we can make sure that that is, Pam is frozen. I'm sorry, Pam. Let's take out my little stick here. And we'll stick this on his little backside. Yeah, Kimberly, a lot of people are freezing. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Thank you, Deb. Well, you guys, if you guys freeze up, make sure you guys come back. Leave a comment for me on the picture. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what color you would like to make your little Gingie. Hello, Yvonne. All right, it does. It works. That little size works just fine to hold this little guy up. It's still a little wet. I can see the glue is not dried yet. But, oh, I forgot his greenery. Got to give him some greenery behind that bow. Give me 1 second to make sure that this is dry, you guys. I have just a couple little sprigs of greenery that will just stick inside here. Nothing big, nothing fancy, because we don't want to take away from him. Because he's cute. And I should have glued it down. We'll have to go back and glue it. And where's the other piece at? I lost it. These them over here. Yes, Dana, that's right. Gonna have to put some glue in there because my little bow is not tight enough and it's just kind of slipping down. Thank you, Linda. All right, I'm just gonna fix this and then I'll go back and glue it down. I'll just show you guys what it looks like. I'm sorry. Definitely gonna have to glue it. Goodness sakes. So Anyway, we'll just add a little bit of greenery in there like so. Okay, maybe a little Excelsior might look cute right in there. But I have to glue it and play with it for a little bit to get it exactly right. It's covering her cute little cheek. But you guys, I think that he turned out so darn cute. What do you guys think? Thank you, Deanna. Woo! Yep, it's gonna work just fine with that little piece on the back. Thank you, Kimberly. Kimberly, are you having goldfish for dinner tonight, sweet friend? It is super cute. Okay. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Suzanne. Takes a little while. The comments are really slow tonight. Something's wrong with Facebook. It's Tuesday. This happens every single Tuesday. I don't know why. Tuesdays are our updating days. And I can definitely tell you guys are feeling it because people are getting kicked out and coming back. Thank you. Oh, Delma. You and your squeal alert. I just love it. But there's a little close-up better look. Isn't he cute? Okay, you guys, I'm going to get going. You guys have a great night. I appreciate you guys spending your night with me. If I don't see you before Thanksgiving, I hope that you guys have a fabulous day. I do plan on trying to get on tomorrow. I do plan on trying to do a quick video. I had plans to, but I decided to sit on the couch. I cut my own projects? Susan, these are not laser. These are thicker than laser. These are hand cut by my husband. He uses a jigsaw. These are completely different. They are unique. They have no size. They will not be exactly the same because they are hand cut. Yeah, good quality wood, and they are definitely thicker than a laser cut. Okay. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, Sandy. Happy Thanksgiving to you all. And I hope that if you're not busy, that you'll come back and see me tomorrow. But I will be here live to show you something fun, of course, after I figure it out. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. You have a great night. I love you all, and I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.